Hello and welcome to Penguin Live, where you have the best seat in the house for the best magic in the world. I'm your host, Eric Tate, and joining me this time is an incredible magician from Spain. He's a part of a new wave of Spanish magicians who create this wonderfully mischievous and surreal atmosphere while creating fantastically organic magic. He's fooled Penn and Teller, and for my money, he's one of the most delightfully mischievous performers you'll ever meet. Please join me in welcoming Mario Lopez. Mario, how you doing?
Really good.
I am so excited.
Thank you for this beautiful introduction.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I meant every word of it. What are we going to be learning today?
I'm going to try to share my thoughts behind magic, what I like, what I don't like, how I create, how I arrive to some ideas, how I put in the trash many ideas. Basically that. I want to try to share a little bit of my inner world through some shitty tricks.
Well, before we get to your magic, I want to talk about the intro you did in the show, because even that was just amazing. Let's take a look at last night's, the introduction to last night's show. I am so excited to bring this gentleman to the stage. I've been spending the last few days with him, and he's shown me some of the most amazing magic I've ever seen. He once fooled Penn and Teller with only his nipple. He's part of a new wave of Spanish magicians who is creating intense, insane, wildly surreal miracles, and he's one of my favorite people to watch perform. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mario Lopez.
Miracle! Thank you very much. That's everything for me tonight. I don't know, you're so kind. Thank you for clapping, really. Oh, shit. Oh no. Someone lost? No. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay, Mario. Take us through that.
Okay, I mean, as I say, I'm going to try to share what I thought. And I think it's super important for everyone to make the question of what is magic for you, right? Magic could be a hobby, which is okay. Magic could be a profession. Magic could be your way to express something, your thoughts. Magic could be something to get free drinks or whatever, right? Any possibility is right. But I think it's important to know what is for you. In my case, I did say to have magic like my way to communicate something that I cannot communicate in other way. I also like to make music or paint, and paint allows me to express an emotion that magic doesn't allow me to express, and magic allows me to express an emotion that paint. So in any case, magic for me is one way to express and communicate something. So I don't want to communicate my thoughts, my point of view of any object to people that they are not with me already. It's like imagine that you are walking in the street and someone stops to you. You know what happened yesterday to me? I feel so. I'm like, wait. Who are you? Right? So I think that it's super important to create this little moment with the people to connect and to introduce yourself. And after that, you can go for the tricks. I hear a lot of time this idea of, okay, at the beginning of the show, you need to go out and put the best trick that you have and now maintain this quality. Like, okay, I don't have this good trick to maintain this quality for the whole show. And I don't want to enter and just, boom, put the best thing. I need to make friends. I need to make the place also like mine. In some way, I need to generate the best atmosphere for my character and for my persona, right?
Yeah.
And also make the people feel that they are in the right situation, in the right moment to enjoy what I have to do, what I have to offer them, right? There are many ways to do. Of course, every people need to understand and think who I am and in which way I need to introduce myself to the people. Yeah, it's like if you come to my home, I'm gonna prepare the table in some way. I'm gonna select some drinks for you because I know you're. Oh, Eddie's gonna like that, and I'm gonna put the light in the way that I want it. So it's the same thing when they come to the theater. You need to prepare your things in the same way, and in the first 1 or 2 minutes, I need to make them understand that this is made for them, right? One of the most important things for me at the very beginning is introduce myself and break a little bit the expectation. I think this is super important. What I mean with that, imagine that the people enter in the show and there is a deck in the table and the artist is in the backstage and people are sit down there like this, waiting for the show. And if they saw the situation, they can think, okay, so the magician is gonna go out and they are gonna do some card trick, right? And imagine that you say, ladies and gentlemen, Mario Lopez. And I enter and I say, hello, I'm gonna do some card tricks for you. So the guy who is like that can continue like that. And if someone say, who is this guy? Yeah, this is Mario Lopez. He's from Spain. He's so nice. Blah, 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 blah. So he don't need to really pay attention for that because he already know what is going on.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
So imagine that the deck is there, the artist is in the corner, and someone say, ladies and gentlemen, Mario Lopez.
Yeah.
Hello. So the guy who is like that, Mario Lopez, like, what the?
Yeah.
Because this happens. So you force this guy to do like that. And if the guy behind him asks him, okay, which is this? I want to pay attention to that because anything unexpected can happen.
Yeah.
So I need to be there. Really, I need to pay attention to that, right? Yeah. So I love this idea of break the expectation at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And I create this moment of the people like, what? Could be something funny, could be a comedy beat, could be something, whatever. It depends on your character and your persona. But I think you don't need to do what people are expecting for you. You need to go for the first 1 minute. Need to go out of the way that people are thinking, and I think it's important to create this pop. Okay, I'm gonna see more of this guy, and I'm gonna pay attention, and I decide that I really wanna be focused. Yeah, this is one thing that I think is important, and if you can break the expectation, but at the same moment you are define a little bit your character, and also you transform a little bit something. Could be the place, could be the table, could be your clothes, could be the audience. If you change something, it's like you are conquer this place in some way. And I like to feel in that way. The thing that I did yesterday in the show, the same. You introduced me like, and now the best, blah, 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 in the world, Mario Lopez. So people really are waiting for someone that enter and miracles and something that explode and something that they are waiting for that, right? And I'm not that guy. I cannot, so I need to put the expectation in the way that I want, breaking what he said, and also changing a little bit the place. So I just use a little light here, I enter in silence, so the people are like, this guy is not this is the guy, really? And now I do the joke with the hands, lights. So when lights come, this is a stupid joke, but I feel that I'm changing the room in the way that I like, right? And also I have this surrealist comedy beat, like, thank you very much, that's all. No, but thank you, you are so kind, thank you for clapping, boom, boom, boom. So that defines who I am in some way.
Yeah.
I can look out, is this from someone, whatever, and I can say hello to someone, throw a kiss. So in this 1 minute, I feel that I'm introducing myself, I break the expectation that what they are waiting for, and also I'm changing a little bit the place in the way that I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's important that more than go with the best trick at the beginning or to have a super, I don't know. I think this is important to be comfortable, to make them be comfortable, and also define your universe a little bit. Of course, they need to understand more and more and more about you during the show, but at the very beginning, define who you are and try to connect with everyone.
It's incredible because it actually sort of almost is one of the best tricks you do because you are you're transforming this audience who's expecting this incredible magician into you're putting them exactly where you want them and creating magical atmosphere, and it's
I think it's super important. I mean, and maybe we magicians, we don't used to do that a lot, but if you go to any art gallery, depend if the artist is Picasso, they are gonna paint every wall in a different way because it's just for this expo, and they are gonna put some aroma from Spain or whatever. But it's very different that is Monet or if it's Dali.
Yeah,
they are gonna change the lights, everything just for this expo. So okay, you have this theater, you have this light, but you can combine in a different way, and how the lights appear is different for each artist, right? Even imagine that you go a 3D cinema, and you forget the glasses at the entrance.
Yeah,
you are not gonna enjoy the movie, right?
No.
Like, why there are two dinosaurs? No, what is that? You are not ready to enjoy the movie. So in these first 2 minutes, you need to give the glasses to the spectator. Like, take that. You are gonna enjoy the show if you put this. Yeah. So it's the same feeling, trying to prepare them for what they are gonna see.
It's great. It seems like such a small thing and such a stupid bit, but it's so important to the. Like, I don't mean to call it stupid, but it does. It's you clearly define that like little stupid bit, and then use that to subvert their expectations to create these just wonderful moments that really endear the audience to you.
It's a stupid bit because this is what I want to create. I mean, my character is a stupid guy. He's a silly, simple, and kind of child.
Yeah.
So this is 4 words that can define me. So I need to put in this 1 minute, these 4 words. But it doesn't need to be a stupid. If you saw Max Maven, he just enter the music and he say, "Boo." That's not the stupid. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know, and he's defined just with 1 word in 30 seconds. It's like, boo, like you immediately have the glasses. Right. So it depends on your character, the way that you need to prepare them. But of course, it's a personal decision. I think this is the best of magic. That is a good way to know yourself. It's like a mirror, and you will see your misery, you will see your good things, and you need to decide what you are going to put and in which way do you want them to see that.
That's great.
I'm sorry I'm talking a lot, but I love magic, so this is what it is. I like to talk.
No, understanding. I think that we've spent the last few days together out filming and doing magic, and understanding how you put the audience in the frame of mind to take what are relatively subtle miracles and turn them into things that they'll never forget is really important, and this is one of those things.
Yeah.
Well, where are we headed next?
Let's go for a trick.
A trick? Which trick are we going to take a look at?
The card routine.
The card routine?
We have the cards.
Let's take a look at a live performance of the card routine.
Believe me, this is what I do for a living. maybe you think, this is a magician, it's not a magician. I don't know what I am. Normally magicians do card tricks. I don't know so many card tricks. But I have one card that can do tricks. I don't know how to explain that. Look, imagine that I have one card, right? I have one. And I have another ones, but these are special. Because they are nothing. And if we imagine a little bit, this could be like a mirror. You can like mirror in yourself. She's playing. This is the idea. We need to play. So imagine that we have these four mirrors, and this is the place where something could be reflected. Not in the back. I mean, the back is nothing. It's only in the faces. Okay. So if I take a mirror and I put it in front of another mirror, nothing happened because there's nothing to reflect, right? But if I put it, and we imagine that it could be a mirror, yes or no? Really? It works. It works. I have three more to do it. So let's go. So every time I put a card in front of the mirror, the card will. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Was my mistake. My mistake. It's too strong. Maybe I can do it. Maybe two at the same time. Let's try. With two. One. I don't know. Maybe. One is there? One. And no. No, you cannot do it with two. You need to do it one by one. So I'm going to do it one by one. Thank you. Do you like it? I like it, but now I have a problem because I have mirrors that they have so many pictures on it, so I cannot use it anymore. But if I throw this one and I put it in the dark a little bit, little by little, they come back. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. How'd you do it?
So, I don't like cards. I don't like it. But I love many magicians that love cards. And my way to understand them is through the card, right? If I want to know how Ascanio feels that thing, I need to go to the cards and do this just to understand why, right? So many great magicians spend a lot of time with the cards. I don't like it, but I should be with them to try his brain a little bit, right? So for me, card is the way to approach to some magician. And many times I take version of people that I like. In this case, the version is a reflection from Pepe Carroll, but in my way, right?
Yeah.
I always take a look on the effect and the phenomenon, right? In reflections, the idea is like you have one card, you put four cards, and now the four cards are changed. And for me, always my feeling was like, but why all the four cards if only one was in front of the card? It should be only one, right? So I take this idea and I say, okay, I'm going to do the same, but the cards are going to go changing just one by one and not four at the same time. So I don't need different card changing. I'm just gonna do 4 cards that change into this. And also, if we thought in reflections, in reflect, what reflects things, mirrors. And also there were one routine from one magician from Spain. It's called Gabriel Moreno. It's pretty underground. Not many people know him, but he's one of the best technicians that it appeared in Spain. And he have a routine that is called mirror or little mirrors. And people take any card, and he takes his mirror. And in one moment he said that, okay, I'm gonna go through the mirror, which is your card. And at some point he show, and the card of the spectator is here, and now he leave it there, and now it's a mirror again, and with the card nothing happened. Yeah. So I take these two ideas and I create this monster. So what do you need to perform that? There is 3 blank cards and 1 double face card. Okay. And of course, this comes from another deck. But this is the set that you need: 3 blank cards and the double face. And this is set up like that. The double face card was the 3rd from the top. And this could be in a pocket, could be here, in a deck, in a beautiful envelope, in a box, in whatever you want. Now you are gonna force this card, like choose any card, you take that, and the deck is out. Now the first that I'm gonna try to do is to show the cards. I will not say, look, this card. I don't like this idea. I play with the idea of the mirror. Like you can see something there. No, I can see myself, and I will touch. Yeah, this. So I will play with that. Like, no, doesn't happen to you. I mean, the white part reflect, but not the back. The back doesn't work. It's only the part of only this part. And I do this. Show all, but casually.
Yeah.
Here is a technique that I think I created. Is kind of Emsley count, but every Emsley count you just show 4 faces, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking to show all the faces. You can see the face and you can see the back. Also, I don't like when you have 4 cards and now you need to square to count them. I don't like this idea. So I will looking for some technique that allow me to be with the card spread and now start to count. So this is what I do. I take 1 card, I take the second card, and I do this.
You reverse them?
I reverse them, and at the same time, I square these 2. And now I'm gonna chain the top one for the 2 bottom ones.
Wow.
And now I take this. Yeah. So in that way, you are showing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe with the white card, you cannot see it so well. But let me take 3 blacks and 1 red.
Yeah.
So imagine that this is there, and you want to show 4 black cards.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I don't know. So 1, 2, and you reverse them. Now you square, and now you chain these 2, and you take the bottom one, right? Tick.
And just for the people at home, he's squaring the cards in the left hand before he does that little switch.
Yeah.
So
this open, so 1, reverse, and now this I square.
Yep.
Don't need to be a square. It's just
casual square.
Yeah, it's like cover a little bit this, right? So this is a square, and now I leave the top one, and I take the 2 in the bottom.
It's almost like an Elmsley display instead of an Elmsley count, but it's great. I've never seen that anywhere.
Gavi used to say that you need to take the nuclear thing of every technique.
Yeah.
And basically, an Emsley is chain 2 cards. I mean, it's chain 1 card for 2.
Yeah.
If you do this, it's the same. I'm gonna chain these 2 cards for the bottom one. So knowing that, now you can adapt this. You just need to find the right moment to chain 1 card for 2.
Great.
Basically, it's that. Okay. So
you begin with this display.
I begin with this display just to showing the cards, but that I told you, I'm just looking myself like Yep. Now I say I take 1 card, and at the same time I take a break of the top one. Yeah, it's a break. After the display, I square this and I take a break. And I say, because this is mirror, if I put a mirror against another mirror, nothing happens, right? Now, when I go down, I take this card. But what happens if I put it in front of that? So now I have these 2, right? And also, when you do this count, this is in 3rd position, but when you do this, the double face card is going to be automatically in the 2nd. So now you take the break through the double face. If I do that, nothing happens, but what happens if I do it here? So I come here, boop, and change, and you can show. And now there are many ways. If you want, you can like put it back there, or you can do like Stuart Gordon and show, or you can just show, and you can come back. It's pretty different than if you do it with the cards. You remember? And now you put it there. So it's up to you, but you need to leave the double face card again in the pile, right? So break, show, you take the card from the break, tick, you go here, and you show. Now I used to do that. I put it here, and I leave it there. And I say, but I have 3 more. And now I do a push off of 2, and I do this. So this is nice because this is a double face, but you're gonna see the back of the card. Tick. And now it comes a perverse moment, something that I'm not expecting. I tilt a little bit the card, and I take this one, and when I'm showing, I take this card and I put it here. So when I go with this one, I realize like, oh no, I'm sorry, I put it by mistake. That moment is a perverse moment. This is not my intention. Let me stop a little bit here. The first one was my intention. It's me, that I have a magical object, which is the mirror, and I'm playing with that. But it's not the me, the one that is doing the magic, it's the mirror, right? It's not me doing, now you are magical and you can do your things. No, I have 3 objects that they are magical. So this kind of perverse is funny, but the best thing is like talk so good about magic. That, I mean, if I not control the magical object, is going to happen this, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
That I'm here, so it changed. Like, oh, of course, and people understand. And when they understand the joke, they understand the magical process behind everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So make more powerful the idea of the mirrors.
Yeah.
It's better I think it's much better that if I say, okay, and now not with this one, I do this and change. You can do like that, but it's not a new emotion.
There's drama and peaks and valleys now.
Yeah. There is drama. There is a conflict. Like, oh, sorry, it's too strong. The mirror works so well, but basically it's like it's talk so good about magic. We magicians, we don't care many times about what we are doing. We just do like, rabbit, disappear, And the feeling is like you just do this and magic happens.
Yeah.
Right? Like magic is super easy. For the spectator, like, oh, this guy just do this and change. But if they go to see Harry Potter, magic is difficult.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you say, regarding a symphony, or I don't know the word, right?
No, that sounded like an incantation.
But Leviosa or Leviosa. If you say Leviosa, explode is Leviosa.
Yeah.
Look at this little thing, but you need to say the right word for that happen.
Yeah.
If you see other movies and they are doing like this with, you need to put 3 of the yellow things, 4 of the blue ones, now a little fly, and now if you put 3 drops instead of 1, it will explode. So I have the feeling that movies that talk about magic, they talk better about magic than we magicians. We are just doing that, right? And we don't care about the magic objects. Mirror are a magic object, the magic wand, the ball.
Yeah.
So I think this kind of perversion moment, they talk so good about that, because it's me that I'm not controlling that. It's the object who is doing the magic, of course. Sorry for that, but I think it's important. So come back again. I just do this, put it there. I have 3. I turn. This is, no, I don't turn like that. This is here. This is in the front. Now I push off, 2, I tilt, and when I'm showing this one, I show this. Like, oh, sorry, I do that, I'm so sorry. And now with this card, I turn both cards, and I leave this one. Yeah. Or if you want, you can just turn like this and not use the card. It's up to you. But the idea is not to turn just one card. You turn both cards in the way that you want. Could be with this one, or could be with the hand, right? And now I say, oh, this is too strong. Let me see if I can do it with 2 cards at the same time. And now I put this one. I have the double face here. I put it under the other card. I don't square it. This is a little bit upside. So the intention is to take both cards and turn both cards at the same time. But one is not turning, right? So this is too strong. Let me try if I can do it with 2 at the same time.
And you're just pulling the bottom one out and flipping it over like a notebook.
The idea is like I do that and I take this. So this is the normal move that I'm pretending to do. Yeah?
Yep.
But when I come here, I just take the bottom one.
Gotcha.
Right? I like to spread a little bit, and when I'm here, I square. So now let's see if work with 2, and I do like, oh, 1 yes, oh, I think so. I think, look, 1 it works. Now I put this in the table, and I don't look the second one. I look to the people, and the second one also, oh no, no. With 2, it's too difficult. I do this classical move with double faces.
Yeah, so this is the traditional Monty move.
Yeah, just this, go down, you turn, and you leave, right?
Yep.
And now this is an interesting part, because this is the last card, and of course I cannot change it and put it there. So I like this idea that I'm gonna change this one for this one. So I say, okay, with the last one, let me try like this. I pretend to put it in my hand, but I fail. So how I feel like this. Yeah. So this is there. I take it, I put it, and I come to take it, but I don't grab it. And now I take everything and I turn the bottom one. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is there. I turn 1 time and I fail. I put it and I just turn the bottom one. So now I do this. I leave this in the table and I show this one. And now it's nice because the 4 card, you can see the 4 backs.
Yeah.
So it's disappeared a little bit the idea of double face. This looks like the end. Like, thank you very much. Yeah, you are clapping, but I have a problem. Now I take this one, which is double face. And I do this. I take all of them. I put this under. Yeah. So I take all of them. I take the top one, which is the normal 4. And at the same time, I turn in my hand. As I have a problem because now I have the normal card and the 4 mirrors, but I don't like, so I just need to put this out. You can put it in the deck or whatever. And there are many solutions for that, but the idea, now I have the 3 cards and the double face. I like to do that. Just put my hand flat on the card. I start to rub it and people start to see white. Yeah. And now I go here and I don't pound the card. I just go against the finger. Yeah. This is here. I go here and I put it under the other ones. I spread and I leave there.
And that little flourish at the end is just to sort of show the back again.
Show one back. Yeah. So this is there. I go here. I put it. You show the back and you put it there.
What a great routine.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's nice. Another option, you can, the same move that we did before, you can just go with this, with the 4 down. So you say, I have a problem now because there are too many 4s, so let me put this out. And now you go here and you take just the 3 whites. And you turn in your hand. And you say, I just need to lead a little bit. Let me check. Yeah. And you turn and you do the same. Yeah. So this is easy way, maybe.
It's a great trick.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. And I can see a lot of people playing with this.
Yeah. I think it's a good packet card.
Oh, yeah.
It's like any wild card routine. Yeah. But I think the idea of the mirror makes sense for the people. People can clearly understand why the magic is happening.
Yeah.
And also they have this conflict in the middle, which is nice. And you end, if you are doing table hopping or whatever, this is so nice because this ends like this, and you put it this back, and you are ready,
ready to
go for the Many times with this last card, I like to play like, and now take this and look at your face, like you look at your face, like you are like, oh, and I try to give that to the spectator a little bit. So I'm just putting this, and when they are finished, I just take it and put it.
It's really fun. Yeah, that's great. Is there anything else we need to talk about with this particular trick, or should we move on to the next one?
I think we can move on.
Well, remind me what the next effect was.
The next, the harmonica bit.
Oh, the harmonica bit?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at a performance.
Magic is overrated. I prefer other things, like music. Do you like music? Okay, let's go. I can play a song for you. Oh, you like it? Nice. No, I don't never know which is. Yeah. Yeah. For you. Thank you. I got it.
Mario, this is such a good bit. Such a good bit. Take us through it.
Little bit of story behind that. The first time that I saw something related with magic and music was by Hernan Macaño, one of my favorite magicians in the world. If I should say a top 10 of tricks, my top 10 tricks in the world, maybe Hernan Macaño is in 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
I love this guy. I really like his work. I mean, if you don't know, I highly recommend you to study or to meet him or whatever. He's lovely. And he put out a lecture note, and it's called Magic and Music. And he had one idea. It's like 20 years ago or something like that. He had one idea with the harmonica, that he plays the harmonica, and in some moment the harmonica disappear, vanish from his hand, but you're still listening a little bit of the sound of the harmonica, which is, for me, was a moment like, what? So like, vanish. Imagine that you put a coin in your hand and you do this, but you see the last moment of when the coin is like disappearing, like little by little.
Yeah.
And it was a feeling that I never get with a vanish,
It's the sound is so distinctive of harmonica. Like, how could you possibly duplicate that?
Yeah. He was using his method, and I will not spoil it. And but that was a routine that I really like and I really love. But because it's his routine, I perform it, but not in shows, just for family and for fun and for me, because I like it. You know, when I like something, I like to feel it in my brain, how that's feel, right? To duplicate it at some moment, or to have this tool of emotion, of techniques, and of everything, right? So in one moment, I move in Spain. I come back from Peru.
Yeah.
And with my wife, and we decide, okay, where we go? And we go to an old home, all in ruins, to repair that home and live in this home, right? And it was full of shit, and it was trash and terrible. And they were a doll, a black doll, there. And we take it, we clean it, and it was with us for many years. And when my kids grow up, when my kids born, in some moment they start to play with the doll. And one day he pressed the doll, the belly, and sound like, and I didn't know that. Like, oh, it sound like, and like, but the sound is weird. Like, oh shit, let me find. And I open, and I found this piece inside of the door.
Yeah.
And the sound is like this is a plastic piece with a metal thing inside, and it's replicate
metal reed or something. Yeah.
It's the same like in the harmonica. I mean, it's the same method to make sound.
Yeah.
It's like a metal tongue that vibrate and make the sound same. So the sound of this is this great, right? So I found that it's like, oh shit, this is like an harmonica. Boom, and then Macaño immediately come to my mind.
Yeah.
And I go for this, and I got it.
Yeah.
You know. So I start to play with this a little bit, and I love magic, but one of my favorite things in the world is clowning.
Yes.
Clown. And there is a very old beat, very, very old, that the clown blow a balloon. Now he take the balloon from the top, and he start to do this thing like,
yeah.
And the balloon was lost in the air.
Yeah.
and when there is no air, it's still sounding like. He throw it to the floor. This is an old comedy beat from clowns, and I put it both in together. One thing that with the method that Hernán Macaño have, this doesn't allow to do this idea, but with this you can do it. It's the same like a squeaker.
Yeah.
The idea of the balloon you use as squeaker.
Yeah.
But in this case, I use that.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm terrible. I used to lost all the things, and one day in one show I wanted to perform that, and I lost this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for 2 years I didn't do this trick. I was looking for the same doll.
Yeah.
But they only sell in cushions. Like you need to pay like $100 for this doll. And I was looking for it. I found one, and before to buy it, I say, please, can you check that it have this inside, and can you send me a photo? And he sent me a photo, and it was different. It's not the same. It's as a normal squeaker. I'm like, oh shit, I love that.
Yeah.
And another day I was in Helsinki. Sorry for the story, but I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
How things appear and arrive to me. And one day I was in Helsinki and I was to do my salt act.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes before the show, I was with everything ready, all my shampoo things that I have the salt inside and all my gimmicks. And one friend asked me, "What gimmick do you use for the salt in the hand?" Yeah, come, I show you. I use this. Oh shit, I don't have it. 10 minutes before the show, like, oh shit, I was in panic. And right in the next door of the theater, there was this shop that is called like Tiger, Tiger Copenhagen.
Okay, I don't.
In Europe, it's like super common.
Okay.
This shop, and I was looking for a horn.
Oh, like a bike horn.
Yeah. Because I can do the sort of thing with the plastic ball, right? So I go to buy that. In 5 minutes before the show, I open I take this, and I take this out, the thing that makes sound in the horn, and this shit appears. And I was like, whoa, I was super happy.
Yeah.
And I leave the horn, but what are you doing? Like, wait, this is down. So it was more important for me at that moment, this little thing.
So this is a piece of a bike horn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not in every horn you have this.
Yeah.
In many of them is a squeaker.
Yeah.
In many of them is other thing. In some of them, the old ones, you find that.
Yeah.
So it's your job to go searching this piece. Okay, you need to find all the horn that you can and find the good one.
I think my favorite thing about this lecture so far is that basically, if you would like to perform these, you must go on a quest.
Yeah, it's nice. I think it's the beauty behind that. I mean, it's super important for me, the relationship that you have with your tricks and with your props.
Yeah.
Of course, it's beautiful to go to a magic shop and spend 100 euros in a trick and perform it, right? But the relationship that you have with this trick is just, I pay 100 euros for that. Unless the first day that you perform that, right? But imagine that you have an idea, you cannot solve it, but in some moment something appears, and now you combine with that, and you don't know how to solve, and you call some friend, hey, Eddie, do you know where I can find that? Yeah, call this guy, he's a friend of mine, he's a good guy, so now I make a new friend during the process. I call, blah, blah, blah. So the day that you're going to perform that, the relationship that you have with the trick have some beauty behind.
Yeah.
And maybe people cannot feel all of this process, but they can feel the relation, right? And I think it's super important to have a healthy relation with your props and with the tricks that you are presenting.
Well, I appreciate the story behind this, because now I understand the joy that you get when you perform this.
Yeah.
So Can you walk us through a little bit about like how
Yeah.
you're using this and,
Yeah.
and some of the things you're doing with it? Because I know there's a little bit of an element of improv with what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
The thing is, you just have this. I hope you find it. The only word, the only thing that I don't like from that is like the note that he produced. You cannot find it in any harmonica.
yeah.
It's not gonna be tuned.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So now I'm in the way that try to produce or to make the right piece with the right tone that I can play in A or B or C or whatever, but make sound, because here you don't have this.
Yeah.
You don't have this note.
It sounds it's the right kind of sound, but it's not the
It's
right
not,
pitch.
yeah. So I'm looking to create the right one.
Well, maybe the outcome of this is that Penguin.
You should to be awake. So basically, I used to have this in the pocket or whatever, and I take these two things together. And I'm gonna play a beautiful song for you. And this is there. I don't have a right technique for that. This is just there.
The classic about to sneak something into your mouth.
Yeah.
Poem.
I just going to put it there at the same time that I play. Yeah. I have this here. It's important to know that if you blow from here, doesn't go. It's only from here, right? This is plastic and it's pretty easy to have it in the mouth, and also you can talk, not super well, but you can talk easily. You need to take care with the S, like hit. Is the only word that is yeah. But I mean, I'm not going to talk a lot.
Yeah.
But I say like, ready? Okay, a little bit. So this is here. Now I'm gonna play shitty song. You don't need to be a good musician. You just can do like a. It's important to create an ending, which doesn't matter what you do. You just need to do like, and it will look like this is the end.
Yeah.
Because I need people clap a little bit. Why? Because when I finish this, I will say thank you. People will hear my voice, and when I'm gonna put this out, now when the claps are disappearing, now I start to blow like, yeah. So it doesn't matter what you do. At the end, you just take care, like da-da, yeah. So that is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now it's play.
And you're playing with that. I imagine just by yourself. You were like, how do I make this louder? How do I make this shorter? When I bang it, like, do I?
It's super easy. It's super easy to control the volume. You can go like small, up. You can like carry like king, 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 king. Or if you do like meh, 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 it's gonna sound like this.
And you're drawing the eye, because you're not doing this like with ventriloquism at all. So you're like, if your mouth has to move, it has to move. But you're drawing their eye with the big motion of the.
At the beginning, I want them to see my face, like what is going on. But after that, it's this. The attention is here. It's just here, right? Also, I can move here to do the.
Yeah.
So basically, I like this idea. Doesn't make sense. This is weird because if I put here, that doesn't need to sound louder. Yeah. But it works. Yeah. Doesn't break any reality rules, so it's good.
But it continues to build this surreal reality where if things get closer to you, it gets louder for everybody, and as it gets further away, it's softer for everyone.
I play in this surrealism.
Yeah.
And they accept that rules. Why? Because at the very beginning, I come with the hand like, okay, I can see anything today. Yeah. So this is one of these things.
Yeah.
So basically, I have it here. You have the air that you have. You play a little bit. I go like the character is getting angrier at the moment. I think that at some point people need to hear your voice. So this is the moment when I do that, and I do like, like that's nice, right?
Yeah.
And after that, I try to stop it. And the end that I have is like I look and I find like the volume, and I put down, and that is right.
Yeah.
So let me go through that. Important thing, the volume at the beginning, like. Now I cut a little bit for the, yes. Still sounding. Now I look to the people and I produce some sound. Wait. I like this because it's like a trumpet.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do the beep beep beep, and I do it here, so no one see me doing that.
Yeah.
I find some place to make sound. I think this is also important and funny. Now I will try to waste all the air that I have looking for the volume. And I say, thank you very much. And at the end, and I drop it to my hand, and I'm free, right? So easy beat.
Yeah.
You just can have it wherever you want, ready to go, and yeah, I'm funny. The last days of Gabi Parera, one of the best thinkers in magic.
Yeah.
We were talking a lot about atmosphere generators. As Canio said, that for a good magic show, the most important thing is the magic atmosphere. So I think that every magician, we are looking for this magic atmosphere, but we don't have the tools to create this magic atmosphere, right? And I had the feeling that these kind of routines are made for that.
Yeah.
I think this is explaining a little bit of my universe. They are putting the people in the mood that I want it. They talk about the magic that I want to talk. If magic exists, should happen this. In my mind, magic looks like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The card tricks, I don't think that is a magic, an atmosphere generator, because it's just something.
Yeah.
But these kind of things, I really believe that help to generate the right atmosphere, the mood, the frequency of the show.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy with that.
It's a great routine, and thank you so much for sharing it with us.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's. I want to look for stuff like this in my own show. Like a harmonica doesn't fit me, but there's definitely something where.
Of course, I mean, the idea is to get the feeling and to get the emotion and to get the. It's good. What I say, unless you need to try 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
Just to put it in your brain, like, okay, this is what it is. Okay, I should find that in other way in my place. So it's good to try unless 2-3 days for whatever.
Yeah.
And when you know what this means to do that, now it's easier to find your way or to mix this feeling with another one and create other thing. But I think it's important to not only see it and I like it. It's important to try it, to put it, and I think sharing these ideas is one way that you have to put my brain for a little bit in yours.
I'm so excited to try and put your brain inside mine. Well, what is the next effect we're going to play with?
Next effect, the broken restore card.
Oh, excellent.
Mentalism.
Let's take a look at a performance of the broken and restored card.
Do you want something like serious, or do you like jokes? Serious. You want serious? but serious like I don't like mentalism. Okay, okay. Are you agree? Yeah. Do you know what mentalism is? Like the power of the mind. You're like. I'm bending with my mind. Really, you think at this? Oh shit! I do it like that, you know. You do that and looks like that. No. You can break whatever you want, like the neck. This. Oh no, sorry. So you were mentalism, okay? If this works well, this is a present for you. Okay? Red or black?
White.
White?
Red or black?
Black.
The power of the mind.
You see how smart I was.
Yeah? What did you say? Sorry. Huh?
Black.
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 Okay. So we eliminate the blacks. And we keep, this is always like that. It's about eliminate, okay? We eliminate the blacks and we keep the red, okay? In the red, heart or diamonds?
Hearts.
Hearts. Okay, so we eliminate the hearts. It's always like that. It's about eliminate, always, okay? We eliminate the hearts and we keep the diamonds. With the diamonds, we have numbers or figures?
Numbers.
Numbers. You know what? If we eliminate every time, it's going to be boring. It's going to be monotone. No. So now we keep the numbers. If not, the people get bored. You know, if we do always time, no. So we keep the numbers and we eliminate the figures. Red, diamond, number. Now, say any number.
8.
What?
8.
So we eliminate the 8, and we have the 1, the other one. Shit. Oh, it was close, but no. I'm sorry. But this works, right? Not this one, but this one so close. Look like oh, these guys. But believe me, I've been practicing a lot today. But that's. This is from the. I break it while I was practicing. Oh no. Let me see if I can. Shit. One moment. Oh yeah. Can you close your eyes a little bit for 2 minutes?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. You can like this. You can look like this. Let me try that. You're watching, right? Okay, you can enjoy. Let me see. Um, mm, oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it like on balance here. I hit too hard. Need to be on balance. Yes. Maybe it's not a present for you today. I will keep it for myself. Okay, but at least you say 8, right?
Yes.
Eight. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be safe. Yeah, this is more difficult because there are 2 sides. This is the first, now the one in the middle. Let me try. Okay, more or less. Off. For the very first time, which car do you have in your mind?
Any card?
Not any, the one that I've been putting one by one.
Oh, 8 of diamonds.
8 of diamonds. One car in my hand from the very beginning. And there's no other one. The 8 of diamonds. Miracle! I did it. Don't you mind if I keep it? It's okay or no? What a good person. Let me try. Let me. Oh, shit. Don't hit it so hard, okay?
Okay. I don't have to lick it.
Let me try this. Thank you very much. What are you looking for?
Just say this together.
Good, you can show. It is. It works.
How is such a funny? How is such a good trick so silly and funny at the same time?
The power of the mind.
Take us through it.
Okay, let's go. Again, little story behind that. I was touring in China for 45 days in 30 or 35 different theaters with Mago Miguel from Spain and more magician. And Mago Miguel was working in a broken restore car. I thought that I will never play with this idea unless that Mago Miguel asked me, okay, we have 40 days to create something. You can create your version and I can create that, so let's play that. And yeah, I've been working with that a lot. And during these days, I find the method and more or less the idea. For me, one of the most important things here is that I have a reason to restore a car, right? It's a nice superpower to restore something when it's really broken. But it's a shitty one if you broke the car, right? I mean,
magicians are sort of capricious gods.
Yeah.
Like, look, if I could do all of these things and watch as I do it on a very tiny scale.
I can cut this rope and I can restore. Like, I can do the same without cut it. I mean, I will arrive to the same point without. So, of course, it's nice. It's an aesthetic thing. It's good to see. But people will not empathize with you.
Yeah.
It's not a superpower that they want.
Yeah.
Right? But I think in this case, they can empathize with that. Like, oh, if this happened to me, if accidentally I break one bill,
Yeah.
I would love to have the superpower to restore.
Yes.
right? So you have a reason. I also should name Avner the Eccentric,
I love Avner the. If you have not seen Avner the Eccentric, look him up.
one of the best clown in history. He's still alive, so if you have the chance to share with him time is
Yeah.
So the beginning of his show, he entered with the broom, cleaning this place, and there are like many different papers, and he was collecting everyone, and when they are all the different papers there, he take it and he do that, and it's like show start in 5 minutes, right? So it's like a turn and restore newspaper idea, but he didn't turn. The pieces are already there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was for me he changed my mind a little bit, like, okay, this is the way. This is much better than if I break it, right? So that from that appeared the idea, like, okay, I will not break any card. It's gonna be already breaking.
Yeah.
Right. Also, I need to name many people. Also, Inés Lamaga from Spain. He have a beautiful piece. That she said that when he started magic, when the first time that he saw a magician in the TV, he broke one card and he restored. And he go to his room and he tried to do it. And the only thing that she get was a lot of pieces of cards, right? And he said, but now I'm a magician and I know how to restore. So in every show, I'm trying to restore one card that I break it when I was young. So now, little one by one, he do this. So I put all of these ideas together and I came up with that, right? So let's go a little bit for the main idea of the mentalism. This trick helped me a lot to change the mood in the middle of the show, because I'm the guy like everything is funny, and you're gonna see mentalism. Okay, so let's go. And now my body changed immediately. So it's like a different guy for some moment, and I think this is good to maintain the interest of the character, right? This is gonna be a comedy beat, like red or black, doesn't matter what they say. I'm gonna go to the diamonds, to one suit. I'm gonna force them the suit, but because it's comedy, they don't have the feeling. Many times they feel like I could say the card that I wanted, because this stupid guy cannot.
Even though it's very obvious what you're doing, because you are so obviously stupid, it doesn't feel like it.
But the people decide, okay, this is for fun.
Yeah.
So this guy is not trying to try to force us anything. This is just for fun. Yeah. Okay. So red, black, we eliminate. At the end, we arrive to a number, any number 5. Okay, so we eliminate the 5, and we have da 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 da. I'm sorry, and now I break this and I put it that. So this is how I arrive to force one suit. Why I need to force one suit? Because this is what I have. I have from 1 to 10. I just take one card, I bend, and I put it like this. And I do this from 1 to 10. This is here. Yeah. How you call that? This is
alternating?
Index?
Yeah. Oh, so it's an index, but they're alternating. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And then this
6, like a clock.
Oh, and then
6,
a clock.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
This is the way that I do, but you just need an index of 10 cards, right? So I put it like this, and this is here. And now where both packets connect, I put a rubber band.
Oh, this is a great little index.
And I put 1, 2, and 3. 3 rounds. I don't know how to say that.
So you're wrapping the rubber band 3 times around. I imagine that you're wanting this to hold them firm, but also to be able to easily remove stuff. So don't get it too tight.
Yeah, need to be easy to take it out.
Yeah.
And also these 3 things is gonna help me a lot.
Okay.
So this is the first thing that I need. And the second thing that I need is these 3 little pieces of card.
Okay.
The method where I inspired, of course, in the Paul Harris Broke and Restore card, that he have this idea of he have one piece and just putting this under this, looks like this is restore, or in the top, And also Daniel Garcia and Guy Hollingworth. I saw many of these routines, and I take the best of them and some of my ideas. Also, when I was thinking about that, one of the things that is important is to put some handicaps. Like, okay, I like this routine. All the routine that I like it, that I saw Tonal Restore card, I love it. But there are some things that I didn't like a lot. One is that maybe he restored 2 pieces. Now he turn, now he take, now he is start to restore up. Now go down. Now in this position. Now this. So I don't like that. So my idea was, the handicap was, I'm gonna begin like that. And I'm gonna move this hand. I just going to put little by little pieces here. Okay. Till the end. I don't wanna do this and now here and now here and. So I try to avoid.
You want to make it not look super like movie or handily. You just want it to be like touch, touch, touch.
Yeah, just here and put 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And also the last piece many times is like you pretend to have something and you do the weird move at the end, and I also doesn't like this too much. So with all of this in mind, I came up with that. So I have these little things. This is a quarter of a card, but it have like a little,
like a tail almost.
Yeah. To arrive to that, just in case, you just need to bend the card in the middle. So you bend it, you break it. Now you bend it again. And now instead to cut it from the middle, you just create this this little thing. I cut it like that. I cut it like that. And now I have this. Yeah? So super easy. Anyone can do it. And this is the gimmick.
And it looks like you do the same thing for...
I do it with, for the 2 in the top.
Okay.
And I have another one which doesn't have this thing.
It doesn't have the tail. And so these are for the... So you're just... And these pips don't matter because they're only ever going to see the back.
Yeah. It matters a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna if they say 3 or 2, I will not show that. But if he say 4, I will say, you say 4, right? I will flash a little bit the diamond.
Yeah.
If he says 6, I will show the 6. You say 6, right? If I hit it, I use it.
Yeah.
If he say 4, I go with the 4.
Yeah.
If he say 5, I will cover the 4.
Yeah.
But I like to show a little bit if I can.
Yeah.
Sometimes he say ace, and I cannot do anything. 2, no. 3, no. But if I can, I will show it a little bit. So why this little tail? Again, taking the idea of Paul Harris to put this on top of this and grabbing this, now looks like it's restored. I wanted to do that, but I just can't do it with one. If I want to put another one, I have no more fingers to grab this. So the first thing that I did is put double face tape here. I'm like, okay, if I put it there, it can be there. But if I want to use double face tape, why I need this too long? I just need a little bit. So in these things, I have double face tape in the top part and also here. Yeah. In both of them, and in the normal one, this is just a quarter with no tails. I have it in the middle. Yeah. And now, this is gonna be the last piece that I'm gonna use. So I put this one under the three string.
Okay.
This is gonna be the second one. So I'm gonna put it under the second one. And it's gonna be separated a little bit and open, so easy to take it, and it's not gonna stick.
Yeah.
And this is the first one, so I put it under the first.
And that's why that's why you go around
These
three
three
times.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I find like this, and this is the way, and it's easy for me. Also, I bend this a little bit. I bend this a little bit, and I have it like that. Yeah. I use normal double face tapes, nothing special. And this is inside a hat with many pieces. I like to have many diamonds. Yeah, I have many cards, but I like to have many diamonds, because if they say 5 and I can show at the beginning, they connect quickly with the idea like, he's gonna, yeah, and I don't need to explain. Oh, let me find the, no. It's better if I say, I've been practicing a lot, and wait a moment, and now I go. I don't need to say anything. I just see the 2 5s, or doesn't matter what I see, but I see all this, and I look, and I immediately, I'm like thinking, and they are thinking with me, like, he break it, he can, yeah. So I have this, let's put it this like that, out of the hat. Basically, this is covered with the hat, and I have this here inside the hat.
Got it.
Right? So I show a lot of pieces. If they say for whatever, I will show this. If they say the 9 and I have the 9, I'm gonna show. But if no, I just show some diamonds. Yeah, like, okay, wait a moment. Let's say that he says 6 or 7. Let's say 6. So I look here. I take the 6. I bend it, and this is the quarter. And I take this out.
Got it.
And now I take the first piece, I take some more, and I can put it there, and I say, here. And I show this one. Now I'm grabbing this, and I need to put my thumb here. So how I do that, I put these two together, and I say, can you close your eyes for 2 minutes? Which is a joke. People are like, this guy is stupid. And now I go with my thumb through this, and I can go here. Yeah. If you have an angle, you should come a little bit more from you. But if people are like this, it's easy to go here. So the idea, remember, I have double face here. So I put these two corners together. I go up. Now I go front, back, and when I go back, I just press. And this go here, and I stick while I'm doing that, right? Now I pass my finger like this a little bit.
Very nice.
Should be some reaction, and I say like, oh, you are watching. Okay, enjoy. And now normally you wanna rip, like, I need to take it, but no, don't feel bad. Just leave it there and go for the next one. So I go for the next one. I take this, and I do the same. Maybe I leave it there. I take some more, and I say, here, and I take it. Yeah. There is double face here. If it's the 6, I will show a little bit. If no, no. And now I just go here, and when I'm here, I open this, and I stick it. And at the same time, I'm with my finger doing that. Now I pretend to do it strongly, and when I'm doing this, I'm taking the...
Are you taking the other piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I'm doing this one, I press, and I just do this.
Just unstick it.
I separate. Now I press a lot. I just take it, and it's there. So I keep it here, and I do this one. and now I have this, and I just leave it there with more, and I go for the last one. I say this is more difficult because there are two sides. Now it's a 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will show this one because always match. If it's a 2 or a 3, no. But you have the chance that you can show this. You say 8, right? Okay, let's go. Now the same. I put this here. I press, and I stick it. Tick, and I show. And now, if you can see from now, I didn't move this from the very beginning.
Yeah.
It's just here and just go doing that. Now I'm gonna say, now is the middle part, which is more difficult. I look in the middle, normally I do this. And now with this thumb, I'm gonna do this in order to open this.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is here. When I show in the middle, I do that. So now my thumb can go inside. And now I put my hand here, and this go up. And at the same time, I pretend to, it's not too strong. This is now, I forget to tell, this is now why I have these two stickers here, because now I'm gonna stick these two. So here I go up, I stick it, and I do that. And I press, and I can throw a little bit.
And what's amazing is that this hand is really, the impression is that it's never moved.
Yeah, I didn't only in this moment at the end, I just go to the middle a little bit, but from the very beginning stay there, and it's a handicap, it's an aesthetic decision. I mean, it's because it's my taste, but you can do it in the way that you want, or take some ideas. I mean, you can take the tail idea, or you can take, but if you do like this, it works. So now I do this, there, I toss a little bit, like, oof, and I do like, Also remember that at the beginning I say, if this works well, this is a present for you. So I set up this idea that you are gonna end with this in your hand. And in some moment when I do this, like, oh, maybe it's not a present for you today. And I set up again, like, he cannot take this with his hand because it's a mess, right? And now I do the joke, like, for the very first time, which one is your card? One card in my hand from the very beginning. I like to play like mentalist. And he says 6 of diamond, and I say, and here it is, the 6 of diamond. Right? And now I need to take these two things out. When I show it the 6 of diamond, I pinch these two corners, and I do this and this, showing this. So now this is separate, it's free. I put these two together. I press. Sometimes it works perfectly, and I can rip and I can move. If not, I will change my hand and I will do that. I mean, it's not. It's not.
The trick's over at this point, so you can kind of get away with murder.
If I can do it super clean, I will do just this, and I will put this on top, and now this is separate. If I do that, it's gonna fall down. Right? So many times you feel that it's not separate; it's a stick there. So you put the hand and you do. And you wait here, right? At the beginning, when I start practicing this, my idea was to stall this and come with this hand to the pieces and throw it and say, miracle, like confetti, right? But Ruby Ferez, which is one of the best little magician in Spain right now, he's fucking clever. He say, and why you don't show your hand empty? You go for the confetti and you throw it. And when the confetti is falling down, you just throw it.
Oh, that's not.
It's so sad that the best idea of the routine is from Ruby, but
it really is. He's such an irritating,ly wonderful little man.
It's beautiful.
I mean, that's such a great idea. Thanks so much to Ruby for
super happy with that.
Yeah.
I mean, and when it works, this is another thing that you need to feel it.
Yeah.
You need to do the routine just to feel that.
Yeah.
When everything is finished, like, it's gonna happen? Okay, let's see. Miracle! Like, yeah.
Those are the moments why we perform magic.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
super nice feeling.
Yeah.
So, suppose that is the end. This card is here from the very beginning. The handing of the is feel that nothing happened with that. And I say, I doesn't matter if you have it or not. I can keep it for me. Yeah. If he say, I want it, like, okay, you deserve it.
Yeah.
And if he say, no, doesn't matter. I say, what a good guy. Okay, okay. Let me try that. And now I just pretend to turn, and I do like one card. I fake like one piece is falling. Yeah, because I didn't show the card like this. When I was, which your card? The 6. So every time this is like straight.
Yeah. So you're pretending like it's very fragile.
Yeah.
Like you're holding butterfly wings.
Yeah. And now when I turn this, I do like some pieces falling down. And I pretend to fix it. Like, okay, so let me try that. I do this. I do here. I do this kind of thing, like I'm in troubles, or something is gonna fall down. And now, if you have microphone, this is also a beautiful moment that you just come here and you do like.
Oh yeah.
And this pom 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 for the people, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like okay. Now you turn, tick tick tick, and you offer to the people. Your hand is not saying like, look, I don't have nothing. It's just for you. Thank you, and you show everything.
What a great piece.
Yeah, I like it.
I think I'm gonna play with that. I'm really gonna play with that Torn and Restored. I really like.
I like all the process, and I think it's interesting. It's comedy on it. There is a reason to restore the card. Is what I said at the beginning. People can empathize with this idea.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I would love to have this superpower at some moment. It's a reason why I'm not showing off. Like, look what I know to do.
Yeah.
It's just like I have a conflict, and now I'm looking for the solution, which is
So
interesting.
Is there anything else we need to discuss with this trick?
No, just say enjoy that.
Great. What was the next thing we were going to look at?
The next is the
finger. The finger?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Mario's finger.
So, ready for miracles?
Yes.
They told that I do good ones, but no. I'm gonna try to go down with expectation a little bit. Okay. Miracle. You know this one, right? And this one. Ah! Oh, wait. No. You don't like it? Okay, let me try like this. 1, 2, hop. Got it. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Ta-da! Thank you. This is my job. This is what I do for a living.
Mario, this is another one of the, like, it's so fun.
How David Copperfield will do that.
This is a really fun gimmick.
Yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Yeah. So what do we have going on here?
We have well, let me explain. I like to explain a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know this word, like people used to say, like, everything is invented. You know. I always like to think that no, there are many things to do, and of course many things there to do, but it's good to someone told to you to get the challenge. So I think it's important to have handicap and have challenge. I need to find a good challenge. And since, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 years, my challenge was to find version of this.
Yeah.
Like, this should be like, well, it's that and there's no more there.
Yeah.
It's only this. Like, no, let me find more things. And I've been looking for many things. This is the best.
Do that again for the
This is my favorite version of this one. This is not mine. This is for a little girl.
Yeah.
But it's dead now, so it's mine. But one day, I mean, with the little guy, like, look, and he said, "Oh, I know how to do that." It's beautiful. It's better than mine. So I like to take like these little things, like everyone knows and everyone just leave it there because, like, oh, this is an old thing. Yeah. And the challenge is like take it and try to reveal it or try to put my thoughts or my point of view of that trick, right? And in the many shit that appear and many ones to the trash, this is one that I'm super happy and I'm working a lot with it. And yeah, I think I really like it. When I created it, it's like my favorite toy for 1 year. So what I have here, I have a finger and I have a big loop of thread. Let me break it, and we're gonna
start a brand new one. Wow. Okay. Yeah, is this just standard invisible thread?
This is invisible thread from a stage. It's a little bit
thicker.
Yeah, but it's thicker because I'm not a delicate guy.
Yeah,
I think you can do it with.
You could do it with very fine, like close-up invisible thread, but
you should like try and prove and let's see. I'm using that and it works perfectly. Stage invisible thread. So what I have here, this is a index thumb tip.
Yeah,
is the name.
I think it looks like the tip of a sixth finger.
It's not the sixth finger.
Okay.
I found this in the Blackpool.
Oh, okay.
Like years ago, and it's like it's to make.
It's a thumb tip for the index.
It's a thumb tip for the index.
Okay.
You can put whatever inside, and you show like that.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And this is what it is. It's an index thumb tip.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I found you know when you go to the dealer room whatever, and you always see a box with a lot of thumbs every color and every size and so I found that oh look, and I found it. I put some I painted a little bit, not so much, and that is and match a little bit my color and that is so this is what I have. Another thing that I did it is to cut with a cutter from here. So I don't know if you can see well, but it's like a half moon.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit go inside.
Okay.
Here,
so it's like a little notch on either side.
Yeah. Okay. Here and here.
Okay.
Yeah. And also in this side.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I've been trying to do it from this side or from this side, so you can just have it and you can do it from here or from here. But basically, I just for the trick you just use one, right?
Okay. So how do we tie the thread?
Let's go. I'm gonna show you with a white one, and you can see clear how this works.
Excellent.
Basically, you will have your thread, and you pull it up to your neck, and you go down.
Okay.
And you go as far as your arms go, right?
Okay.
Normally the thread, you can break it with this. You just this. So you are gonna make a knot with the two ends together. I mean, not like a lace, not like this.
Yeah.
Two together. You put like this, like that.
Okay.
You enter thumb and index. And I always try to look to make the knot under my belly.
Okay.
So there. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna work with that, but I like to do two knots. And normally two things could happen.
Yeah.
That the two knots are together or that one knot is up to the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe with this doesn't work, but if you take the two thread the two ends of the thread and you pull.
With stage thread, it's
Yeah.
more slippery, so it'll lock
Yeah.
in.
This knot is gonna find the other one,
Yeah.
and this is the best way to lock that. Okay.
Got it.
And this is what you need. Look at this,
Just cut the ends.
and you put this in your neck.
Okay.
And
So
now,
the knot goes on the back of the neck.
yeah.
Got it.
The only thing that you need to take care with lights, of course, need to be good lights, but normally if you have a knot with the ends could flash a little bit
Gotcha.
because it's not straight, it's like doing this. So, yeah. So now you just open one of these things and you put the thread under this.
And you slip the thread into the notches so that it's
Yeah.
secure. That way it doesn't slide around on the...
Yeah, and also it depends of the end that I'm going to do. If I press here, this is gonna be locked forever.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But if I wanna keep this, I will not lock that, and at the end I can remove the thread from the thumb, and I will keep the thumb.
Gotcha.
If I don't wanna do that, I just gonna pull the thread and I'm gonna break everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But because I'm doing this thing to throw into my bag and I like to be secure, so in my case, I put this inside, and when it's inside, I will close this. Okay. Should I perform?
Let's do it with the
With
white
this,
thread, so
yeah.
that because they've
All
seen
the
it in the show. Where I
yeah.
mean, we know how beautiful it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
let's
yeah.
see it where we can see your hands.
So this is here, and this is press. So this is block. Okay. Normally, if you use this like an opener or something like that, you can. If you are doing table hopping and you wanna do that, I just going to go like this. The right position for that is to put the right side of the thread under in the middle of these two fingers, right? And I'm there. So I will arrive, and you know the trick that you cut your thumb, and when I explaining that, I put my thumb under the other side. And now I'm ready to do that, right? This is in the case that you are right to the table like this. If no, you can put like a little magnet here, little metal here, and you put it there.
Yeah.
In my case, this is personal, but normally my pants are down and my underwear are always like this. So I just do that, that, and that.
Hey, it works.
This is the way that I do it many, many times, just there. So I can enter in the show, I can do my miracle thing, miracle, and it change. Now I say thank you everyone. I do the hands fall down to the floor. I take it, and when I'm dropping, I just open and I take it.
You steal it, yeah.
Yeah, I just need to do this, and it's gonna go out.
Yeah.
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 It's my way because I'm wearing like that. Then, but I think it's important to maybe you have another thing that I don't know. I always have a pin here, and I can put it in my pin. So go for it. Study yourself, your clothes, your way that you move. I always go like this. So for me, it's easy to put it there, and in some moment just relax and take it out. But this is my way. Yeah. I will say that one magnet here, it will work perfectly. Or if you're doing like an opener, just go like this, and you have it here. Also, you can say hello to the people. You can just use it like a something and say hello a little bit, and you can show your hand. Or you can put it in one finger, and you can go like this. Yeah? So, up to you. You should find the right thing. But here and there, super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is there. I say the idea of this. I put this through. Yeah. So now when I open, I have this. this is here. I will go with both things on top of the finger, and at the same time, I hide, and I show the classical one. Yeah, it's the classical one, but I'm not using my thumb. I'm using the fake finger. Now you know that one, yes. And what about this? And now you can do it here, but for that moment you need to create tension. Now I feel the tension. I also see it, but normally you don't see it. Just feel the tension and open your hand. Now, if you move this one, it's gonna come with that. If you move two together, it's gonna stay in the middle. So it's up to you. Yeah. If you just move this one, it's gonna stay there. So I like to move a little bit. And do that, right? Here I like to do like whatever. And now this come back. You need to go with the two hands to your body a little bit, or here, whatever, but it's go to your body, and now it's go again to the front, to arrive to the same position, right?
So you're bringing your hands back.
Yeah, if you see from here, it's that. You cannot open your hands. If you open, you're gonna break it. So this is why I come to my body and I go here, but I'm super close. And now I go back again and I get distance, right? And now this is there, this is tension. I cover and I relax the tension, and I put my finger on top. Yeah. So I do this, tick, tick, I cover, I release the tension, and I put my index on top. And I don't need to grab it because it's pinched by the thread. So it's there, right? It could be that the hand is still there, or if you move, you can release your hand. Also, you can release the thumb if you want it, but also you can be like this, doesn't matter. Now, the second thing, I say, wait. I go to take it again. When I go to take it, I take this, and I take that one. So I hide this one, and I go again for the index. So wait, I have one more. I put this out. Now, I release from the thumb, and I'm gonna drop over my shoulder. If the thread is there, I'm gonna drop it like this, so that this could freely go out, right? If I do this, it's gonna, so my hands need to point in the direction, the finger need to point in the direction of
you gotta free that
the
thread.
finger. Yeah. But also, if you are here and you're gonna release both things, it's gonna stay there, and now you don't need to take care about that. You can do whatever you want, right? So, but let's say the difficult thing. This is there, it come back, you stay there. Now wait, I can show you more. You here, you release the thumb, and now you drop it. And now this is so funny for me. I drop it, and quick, I pretend to catch it. And I'm gonna show this thing pretending to be the one that I throw, right? So this is there. You go back, I grab it, and I show that. Now, this is there. And now you have two options. You can come here, which depend on the people, depend on the reading. Many times I come here, ta-da! I say, wait, one more, I do this, or I take it again. Or if no, you just take it from the back, and now you need to separate like this your body. So now the thumb is free, and makes sense because you are gonna do that, yeah? So I do that, and I do this. This is not so slippery, the other one is much better, but doing that, the thumb comes to you again. Yeah? That's funny.
That's so funny.
So let's do it the whole bit. It's here. I drop it. I got it. And now I do this and come. Yeah? Now, many things you can do. You can just put it there and break it,
Yeah.
you are free. If this is not secure, you can just grab it like that, press,
Mhm.
and now because it is, and this is gonna go out,
Mhm.
and you can just keep the thread for other thing or whatever.
Yeah, and you've got that loop to do all kinds of other stuff with now.
Yeah, yeah. In the case that you need it, or I don't know. Me, many times, because I like this, I finish. I said, "You like it? Okay, thank you." And I take this out, and I just put it. I'm sorry, I'm a terrorist, but I like this. I like. And other solution, if you want something more elegant and you don't wanna end with the with the thread or with the finger in your hand. Let me take an invisible loop. Let me put it there. Another important thing, if you are gonna play with invisible thread, it's important to have like a white sheet of paper or something, just to don't be loose, because with the white paper you can see clearly what are you doing. So another solution for that, I don't used to do it a lot, but I just want to share with you just in case. So you do this hoop, you take it, it's here, you put it, come here, and pop, and you put it back, or you put it like that. One thing that you can do is take it, pretend to eat it, break it, and put it in your pocket. And like you take it and you go back. So now you're free, right? I think it's a nice solution. It's also comedy. It's come around. Oh, you can explain like it can fly, can go through my shoulder, around my body, and also inside my body. And you end like that, and you can clean yourself, right? I also been trying to pull it out and pretend to throw it and catch it, but doesn't work so well. So the best thing for me, just put it in the pocket at the time that you pretend to pull it through your ass. And it's a nice ending to take it out, put it, and thank you. And this is super important. If you go there and people laugh, ha 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 ha, they are laughing because they think that this little part of finger smells like shit.
Yeah.
So that means that this was flying and in my, it's like they are corroborate the effect with a comedy beat. So this is how David Copperfield should perform this thing. And that is.
I love it. I can't wait to play with that myself. I think we have one more effect.
Last one.
Let's take a look. This is a very fun coin effect. Let's take a look at a live performance.
There are too many kind of magicians, too many kind of magic. There's like close-up magic. There's like stage magic. There's like mentalism, stupid magic. So many kinds, And I always dream with do a big illusion. But small. Because if you want to do a big illusion, you need many things. Many things. You need the table. You need the trailer. You need one woman. You need the box. You need the sword. You need another woman because one you carry and the other one. You need many things to do that, right? So I've been thinking to do the same, but small. And this come to me because one day I've been watching the TV and it appeared two magicians, one girl and one boy. The name is Pentagon or Pentagramon or something like that. The girl is an Asiatic girl, and the boy is a silver hair guy, right? And the boy put a box in the stage, like look at this box, look at this box. Also he dancing, he do. Look at this box, and he showed you the box, right? In one moment he opened the box, and he shows you one bag. Inside the box, there is a bag. And he shows you the bag. And because the guy is dancing, in one moment, he hit the box. He falls inside the bag is closed, the bags go inside to the box, and the girl, my darling, because the guy is trapped, right? My darling. And the girl tried to open the box, but he cannot open, my darling. He put on top of the box, he tried, but if you are on top, it's more difficult, but he tried and he can, and he find a curtain, my darling. The girl covered his body in one moment, my darling, and the silver hair guy appeared in 1 second. I'm so tired, Jan explaining that. Imagine if you do it. In 1 second, they change places. If you want, I can do that for you. Yes or no?
Yes!
Yes or no?
Yes!
I have the box. And we are going to try to create here like a big stage. Okay? Big stage. Let's say maybe we can use this. This is going to be the backstage. This is where the artists are like being ready to go, right? I have the artist. This is the Asiatic woman calling for China. So this Asiatic woman, and this is the silver hair guy, okay? But they are in the backstage with the box. More things. This could be the curtains. I open the curtains and I close the curtain. Open and close, okay? Can you help me? Or do you have a phone with you? Yeah. Is that so? Come here.
With my phone?
Yeah, with the phone. You know how to turn on the light and turn off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you are gonna be the
I know what that is.
you are gonna be the technician of the night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I
When
click down here?
yeah, of course. When I open the curtain, you turn on.
Oh, okay.
When I close,
Great.
koof means off. Okay. Nice. Can you help me too? Come here. I think I use some paper. Yeah. Look. You can go like cutting little pieces of paper. This is for the end. At the end, you blow. Confetti fall, and the people. Just for you.
Okay, great.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. What more? We have this. We have this. We have the music. There's no music? No. Oh, shit. Okay, doesn't matter. I know the music. In Big Illusion, it's always the same song. Maybe you hear it before. It's the one that... You know it? More. Okay, you sing for me. Okay? When I open, you chararan-chan. When I close, charachun. Beautiful. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. Okay, ready? It's okay. Nice. You take that. Can you put the hand like this? Okay, I put it on top. Don't close the hand because if it's sweaty, at the end it's just one ball. You can kill the artist. Just leave it open. And I say you. Now, at the end, you blow. Okay? Lovely. Thank you. Ready? Let me create some atmosphere. Nice. So now, Big Illusion. If the one at the end wanna go up, it's gonna be beautiful. Le voy. The girl. They do like a sexy dancing. I don't know why, but they do it. The back. Did he fall inside the back? The girl. My darling. And in 1 second. here is the boy, and inside the back, chararanchang, chararan. Oh, sorry. They celebrate. Chararancham. Wow.
Mario,
Chararantan.
this is so much fun, and I love the way it like really brings the whole show together. But it's also it's small but fun. And
I like it a lot.
take us through it.
Okay, this routine is with me for, it's closing my show for the last, 10 years. Many times it's closing, many times I have like a little encore at the end, but I think it's the perfect ping, the perfect ending for many reasons. You have this thing like play big, play small, play big. It's something little, but you set up like we are gonna do something big. So if people play to your game, the feeling is like, wow, that was super big, but it's there, right? Also, the idea of put the elements that I put it in the show, like a callback of the trick, like, oh, the hands from the beginning, oh, the cards from the, oh, the harmonica, oh, So you have like a final picture. Imagine that the people take a photo at the end of this routine, and this is the souvenir that they had to his home. In that picture, he can remind like all the tricks. Oh, it was the harmonica, it was the hand, it was the card, it was that, it was that, which is nothing with the trick, but I think it's important for the script of the show and for the whole session, right? And now the routine. Chan, 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 chan. It's for real that I will love to do a big illusion at some point in my life. I always dream with that, but I don't have the face to do that, and I don't know how to do these things. So I decide to create my own version of the metamorphosis. Why metamorphosis? Because I think it's one of the best visual effects that in the history of magic. I mean, if you saw it from Pendragon's in his wood, in a good day, this is like like what? So I arrived to that. Also, in my mind, every time that I saw a big illusion that doesn't make sense. Why now the girl is inside the box? Why the boy? Why? I try to figure out like which is the good story behind that, right? And this is why I explain to the audience, like, because the guy put the box aside, and because the guy is dancing, in some moment he fall inside the box. So for me, it makes sense that of course no one falls, but it would be super funny. And the girl is worried about the guy, like, oh, my darling, my darling, my darling. Him trying to. So I like to imagine that. Also, I think it's important to explain to the audience what they are going to see. You need to explain what is the metamorphosis before them to see that. If you are performing for a magician, you don't need it because they already know the premise. You can just go with the punchline, but the audience, they need the premise to get the punchline. Also, during the whole explanation, there are like one like keyword, which is my darling, because in one moment I need to do a secret move, and this my darling is gonna help to relax the audience. I know that it's gonna be a little laugh there, right? So, what do you need to perform that? You need to find a box, whatever. You need to find this, and I use that, a normal Chinese coin, and this is like a sun and moon, but with the little piece that are not in the Chinese coin. I don't know the exact name of that, but I know that like China bit. China bit.
China bit is what I've heard this called. I've also heard it called of a Chinatown half, or in this case, a Chinatown dollar.
Chinatown half.
But I imagine that you can probably do this with a regular sun, moon, and a shell. But this just makes it that much more convincing.
You can do it with a double face coin and a shell, or you can do it with a copper coin and In my case, I like the idea of the whole for many reasons. In the stories, like Jonathan Pentagon is the silver hair guy, so makes sense silver, and the Asiatic woman, so makes sense. And I like it. The idea, also the idea of the whole doesn't make sense, but I think at the end, if you can do that, it's nice. So yeah. This is the set that I'm use. I don't know where, but I hope you can find it. If no, we will try to produce it for you at some point.
But Mario just committing Penguin to producing these. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why
no,
not?
I actually, now that we're making gimmick coins, I don't see any reason why we couldn't try and produce that. So stay tuned.
I find this is not easy to do it.
No.
But yeah, I hope you can make it. This
I hope so too, yeah.
beautiful. So, setup. Things that you need to do in your home, not in front of the people. This bag is going to be inside the box. And this coin, I place it in the corner of the bag. And I'm going to bend the bag like this, so the coin is still on the top part. And I bend it like this, so the coin is still in the top part. You use it from there, it's there, right? And this is inside the bag, inside the box. Why I do it like this? Because I just wanted to grab it like that and open this. And I have the coin. And when I want it, I do that, and you got the feeling like something is inside, right? So this is in the table, you put it in that corner, and you bend and bend. And this corner, I place it here because it's easy to take it from here than from here because you have this, right? So this is there, and now I open this weird coin. I put the silver first and the Chinese on top, because if I do it the other way, possibly it's gonna be close. And this is ready. I like to hide. If you've seen the show, there is a nice moment when you explain the thing with the big box. You wanna see it, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yeah. I have the box. You're like, you create tension, and now you're going with the little box, which is funny. Now it's up to you, but I love this idea of create the stage. Look, I have the box, and I have many things. Look, this is gonna be the backstage. This is where the coins are. This is the Asiatic woman, and this is the silver hair guy. Now I do this, like pretending to move a little bit. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like I roll the coin through my finger.
Yeah. So it looks like you're turning it over, but you're really showing the same side twice.
Look like you are like playing.
Yeah.
But you cannot use it to do this. Like, look, this side and no, it's not good. But if you say, and this is the silver hair guy, you are playing, and it's just like your coin is around there.
Yeah.
But of course, you can say just this. Yeah. So I put this both in the backstage, and this is also in the backstage. Now we need the curtains. This will be the curtains. I open the curtain, I close the curtain. I leave it there. One guy, I'm gonna ask to somebody to come with the light, with the phone. So it's like the technician. I can take a one card from the beginning, and he's gonna do little pieces like confetti. Many times I do this joke, like I made the body Tom Mujica thing. I do this beat during the show, or I do another thing that I clean an invisible thing. So this is also in the floor. If not, I can use the white card, but I prefer not to break it. So someone is gonna do little pieces of paper in that corner. And I have everything. Also, in many shows, I used to smoke the banana, or I create the cigarette or something. So before the show, I just come here and you listen like. And now I light the cigarette, and like a special effect, I blow the smoke in the stage, like to create atmosphere. And now I like this idea to say to the technician, and we have the music. No music, no. Like, okay, don't worry. You know this song, like this is night that people doesn't feel that you are forcing them. Like it appear. Like you know the song, like you saw how his face changed, like and they song with you, and I say, okay, shh, you sing for me.
Yeah.
When I do this, you when I go close, you cha-cha. And now everything is set up. You have these two guys that are gonna help to you, and you have all the audience that is involved with you. Doesn't matter also where is the venue. I like to say to the last two rows, please, can you go up, stand up, like this is like a theater, stair, or whatever, right? The idea is to put tension and try to really play that we are in a theater, but with these two little things. You need to play. I mean, you don't need to believe that this is a theater. You just need to play. It's like the kid with the broom playing like it's a horse. Like he's not believe that it's a horse. He's just playing. So it's the same. You just play that this is the stage, like and the light and whatever, right? This is the mood. So now this is open. The silver guy, come here. Don't do that. I just put it there. Now it's the Chinese girl, because I cannot do this thing. I need some stupid shit, and I say, they dance and they do like a sexy dancing, I don't know why. And I leave it there. Now I put the box, I open, I show the back, I hit like nothing is inside. I explain that the guy hit the box and enter in the back. I hit it, and at the same time, I keep this. So this is the only weird moment. I go with that. I just put it in my fingers and I pretend to put it. And when I pretend to put it, I drop this one. And I keep it. And I hit it. And at the same time, this coin is here. And I take the Chinese one. It could be with the thumb. It could be with this grip. It could be there, the one that you wanted. The idea is that you need to be free to take the coin, and now to put the coin over the shell over the coin. Yeah, you need to end like that in your hand. This is the important thing. So this is why I'm doing sound here. Why? Because
because you don't want it to talk.
Maybe there is some sound, so I'm covering this possible sound with. And now, and now I'm ready to go. Yeah, just going up and taking this sound. You cover it with that. But also the people are singing. And now, because this is a weird moment, I put it and immediately I go with the oh my darling, my darling, my darling, because he's trapped and people remember the story. And now it's so easy. You just create tension. You look the guys. Now you press. You go down. And you go up.
All you do is nest the shell. Yeah.
Yep. You just need to go down. It's important. I don't know. I have a
window.
Yeah, I have many windows, but I try to do my best. But yes, go down. Also, this can be sound. So I, at the same time, I like many times I like rubbing this to cover the sound, and also is me singing chararan cham chararan. I show this, I turn and I turn. This go press down, no sound. This is not so good. This go here, and now I open. I take the back, and again tararan tam, tararan. Now this go inside. Let's celebrate. Thank you, thank you. This guy with the confetti. Now, thank you, thank you. They go. They celebrate in the backstage. This is also nice. I mean, this is saying with the smell like shit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a dirty joke, but if you do that and people laugh about that, they are putting human things in the coin, which is my intention. Right? So I like to play in this emotional way. So now, this the guy close the light at the same time that I close the hands. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, and that is. And I like that picture. This is there, this, and many things from the show are there. And it's a good ending. The people, some people are already stand-up, which is...
So it's sort of...
They are there.
Yeah.
These two guys, thank you. You can go, big applause for my friend. And I think it's nice way to end a show. For me, as I told you, I've been 10 years doing that.
It takes such a small trick and makes it so
it's
big, but also reminds them of the rest of the show. It's
like 10-second trick, like trick. It's 10 seconds. But I stay like many times, like 8 minutes. For this.
And you could tell how much the audience loved it. So
and also one thing, this song of tomorrow when you wake up, you are gonna start when you do your coffee. It's a song that sticks in your mind. So every time that you oh, fucking magician, you know.
Mario, thank you so much for sharing this
My pleasure.
with us. It was so good, and I really appreciate you.
Thank
This
you.
has been so much fun performing with you and learning from you. And thank you all for joining us. Do us a favor, please leave a review down below. It helps other people find great magic just for them. On behalf of myself, the rest of the P3 crew, Mario and his weird hands, thank you so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next time. Mario Lopez! One more time for Mario Lopez.
Thank you. Ciao.
I told you he was good, right?